Yeah, hi everyone, welcome to Emsley Lodge for another week. A couple of runners through the week. I thought probably the horse to follow out of this week's runner was a horse called Miletus. I thought he really nice staying sort of horse. He's actually Macrobius's brother, and he sort of got back a long way off the speed, and he worked home nice and strong. So probably go straight up to a mile, probably 1700 or something with him his next start, and then extend up to 2,000 metres. But jockey sort of come back and give him glowing reports, and I just thought the way he raced sort of just looked like a beautiful stayer in the making. Okay, now runners this week, what have we got? Friday, okay, I've got a Voos in down at Warrnambool. I'll just see how she is in the morning. She's been running in really good grade, and I just want to drop her back a grade maybe and run her somewhere in sort of a lesser sort of grade. She played up in the barriers the last start, and so we've had to trial her in between. She trialled up really nice and strong, flew the lids, and trialled up nice and strong. So I'll either run her there or I'll wait all week with her, but pretty keen to run her there. Aloof, now I've got Aloof in at Cranbourne on Friday night in a really good race. Good prize money, Vobis race, perfect for him. He actually, when the acceptances come out, there's only 5 acceptors, and I went through the field and I thought, geez, he can probably beat most of them. And then they extended the acceptances and got 3 new ones, and they're probably the 3 favourites in the betting. So he's probably a bit stiff there, but look, his last start was good. Goes back on top of the ground, which is, I don't know if it's a bit of a query or not, but he certainly, he relished the heavy going the other day, and probably run into a horse that was just too good for him. So he'll get his chance. He'll bounce from a sort of barrier 6 and he'll sort of loll across and probably sit outside the lever and give himself every chance. But he only got beaten a couple of lengths first up. I would think he's probably improved that, and I'm not sure if this race is any stronger than what it was first up. So he'll sort of get his chance on Friday night at Cranbourne. Okay, Saturday, on Stakes Day at Geelong Races is the Belen Cup. Ziggy won this race last year, so we're taking Dunefield there. Junefield's probably, he's an interesting horse. He won 2 races in town last time in. He's come back in, and I'm forced to run him in really good grade. He's only an absolute pony. He's only 430 kilos, this horse, and so he's been carrying 60 kilos, and I just think it might be a little bit much for him. So I'm just going to run him out of his grade a little bit, where he's going to drop to about 54.5, 55, and probably just give himself a bit more of a chance. 1,500 metres, I'm not sure if he's going to run that, so we'll ride him fairly conservatively first up, and early in the race, and have him hitting the line. If he can learn to run a mile, I think it opens up a lot of things for him. But this is a bit of a suck it and see race for him. We'll ride him sort of off the speed. I think he'll naturally land probably 4th or 5th. Try and get a real cruisy run, and down in the weight, see how he goes. But really nice horse. But as I said, I'm unfortunately just going to have to run this horse in pretty strong grade. But I think he's up to it. So looks like a fairly bit of depth in the race. So we'll see how he goes. Okay, Sunday, jump in the truck and go to Benalla. Pink Angel, now she went really good the other day at Bendigo, got a long way back and worked home strong. I'll take her to the 1,200 metres, which looks ideal for her. Benalla, hopefully she can just draw a gate where she can sort of posse up midfield instead of sort of being way out the back. I think she's probably straightened up second last or something the other day at Bendigo, where hopefully she can just straighten up probably midfield, be 3 or 4 lengths off the lead, and then work home nice and strong. If she does that, she should be in sort of around about the mark in this sort of grade. I think she's probably a horse that's better than this grade, but been in work a long time and just sort of needs to win a race and then sort of go for a holiday. But she seems in pretty good nick. Okay, Tuesday, go to Hamilton. Now, Honey Magic, she's just been struggling a little bit this time in. I think we've just turned the corner with her. I think she looks a lot better, and her work through the week was a lot better. So I'll give her a gallop on Saturday morning. If it works up okay, it can go to the races down there at Hamilton. She should be, she's around about, this is probably her grade, so she can be more than competitive there. Flat Kapper won track and distance a couple of weeks ago at Hamilton over 1,100 metres. He goes back to that track up to 64 grade, so that's always a query, how much they go from maidens to 64 and how they cope with that. I thought he just felt that run a little bit, hence I've given him a little bit of time between runs. He'll gallop Saturday morning, probably gallop up with Honey Magic, and if he works up okay, he can go there again. So the 1,100 at Hamilton, I thought he jumped, showed good speed, and give a good kick. He'll probably bounce and be running 2nd or 3rd, I suppose, in this sort of grade, and he only really has to reproduce what he did the other day to sort of run a place again. Bendigo Wednesday, Grandma GAIL Took her up to Chuka the other day and she sort of got way out of her ground and worked home fair in a race that was just dominated on speed. Might go up to the 1300 metres at Bendigo with her. It's only a class 1 where she should be able to get plenty of time to sort of sit off the speed and work home. Big long run in at Bendigo should suit a horse like her. If not, I'll wait for the following week for her.
G'day guys, welcome to Around the Stables. This week's horse is a horse called If At First, new horse to the stable and a really topical one at that. Johnny Get Angry, the Derby winner, well under Dennis Pagan and Lockie King there. This filly is a half sister to him, half to a Group 1 winner, so yeah, she probably becomes a pretty valuable mare. She had a couple of starts over in New Zealand where she ran a couple of nice placings and unfortunately just had to go for fetlock surgery, which she seems to have come through really well. She's nice, healthy, happy mare, so sort of just taking her prep really slowly. She's obviously coming back from that surgery, sort of don't want to rush her into anything, but yeah, seems to be working up really nicely here at the farm. She's got a lovely action. Yeah, really keen to get at the races.
That's it for another week at Emsley Lodge. Thanks for watching. Melbourne Cup's running one, Twilight Payment. Well done to the battlers. There's Lloyd Williams and all the team there. I think that's Lloyd's 7th win in the Melbourne Cup, so well done. Great story that for Jai McNeil. Jai's one of the really good fellas in racing, so good on him. Fantastic first ride in the Melbourne Cup to win it, so that was good. What else? Well done to Greg Perry, who actually bred the Derby winner, and we've actually got the half sister to it, a horse called If At First, so we're pretty keen to sort of get her to the races. She's had a couple of starts in New Zealand, come over here, had surgery to a fetlock, and hopefully she can come up. But really well done to Greg. He's a good supporter of ours, and he's massive in the industry. Got a lot of horses, and great to see him breed a Derby winner. Till next week, see you later.
But Evan, for our stable, oh no, sorry, start again. A couple of really nice placings, and that's right. I'll just and we'll be pretty keen to get to the races and see what she can do. She wants to race, I think, today.